Hey guys, welcome back to Monster Hunter 2 Dose. Last time, what were we up to? We were killing some more monsters. What monsters were we killing though? I think we were killing, let's see. Oh, I remember what we were doing. We were stabbing the shit out of Cephadrome, weren't we? We were doing a bunch of random shit and then we were like told like there's a bunch of new things that we have to get done in town in order to like upgrade a bunch of facilities and stuff like that. And I think I was showing off the no, wait. No, that's not what was happening. I was fighting the crab. That's exactly what I was doing. But yeah, still a lot of that stuff was going on in the episode beforehand. Then I had to fight a giant crab, and then the entire village just got like a bunch of upgrades we needed to start working on. So, in between episodes, been working on quite a bit of shit. I've gotten myself a shit ton of money, and I got a bunch of like new items that I needed to get in order to like upgrade some shit. As you can see, I'm walking around with a gun lance right now. I figured out the gun lance is like really fucking good in this game, and I do want to show it off to you guys, but for now we need to get to some upgrading some stuff. So yeah, also if it sounds like I'm still a little bit sick, I am a little bit sick, but I've been getting over the scratchy throat I've had for the past couple of days. My nose is still stuffed to fuck, but you know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Either way, I want to go ahead, show off. I haven't done a lot of grinding. I've just mostly been trying to work up more and more fucking malachite, since I need malachite to both upgrade the longsword and upgrade the gun lance. So, been working on that. Other than that, just been beating the shit out of Velocidrome, since he's like the easiest one to kill. Like, for some reason, the gun lance, I've been using it like just for like grinding off Velocidrome. I gotta show you guys how powerful this thing is, because it's fucking crazy, dude. I want to show it off last episode, but because the crab, I really couldn't. Either way, I've been building up enough stuff to upgrade some things. So, first off, I've got enough iron ore and earth crystals to help out Granny, but she still needs iodrome hides. So, most definitely today we're gonna go ahead and kill some iodrome. But other than that, I've got some stuff to upgrade. So let's see, upgrade weapons. Let's see. Can I? Oh, I need some gunpowder, but I'll be able to upgrade that. And then I was gonna upgrade the katana, or like the whatever it's called. What is this one referred to as? The bone katana wolf to the bone katana shark. You may be wondering, why am I not going for the black katana? Black katana requires hornitar parts, and I've never been good at carving any of their shit off. Someday I'll be able to cut off all the bugs' assholes, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead, upgrade it to shark instead. I need to drink some more water. When you're sick, best thing to do, fluids, fluids, fluids. Fluids, 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 fluids. Either way, good old bone katana. So from there, it can be... For some reason, a lot of the time, when you're upgrading, like, long swords, they keep the exact same design each and every time you upgrade them. But next up, I could either make the bone katana dragon or the bone katana leaf. What the fuck do these require, though? This doesn't seem too bad. You just need malachite and then wyvern fangs. This one, a lot harder. You need Rathian parts, but that's pretty cool to find that. Then, I don't have any upgrades for my, what is it called? For my, what is it called? My twin blade, my dual blades. Just because, well, I've already upgraded one of them, like, super fucking high. Let's see, but if I want to make myself some fucking gunpowder... I'm gonna need all the nitro shrooms, I'm gonna need my book combos, and I need fire herbs. Which I think I can just buy fire herbs either from the market feline or from random dude. Random combo master, can I buy some fucking shit from you? Nope. You only sell nothing. Also, that weird grandma that was running around, that's a good sentence. That weird grandma that was running around. The random old lady that was running around, she hasn't shown up again in a while, which makes me real sad. Makes me real sad. Anyway, I make a shit ton of gunpowder. I need it all. I need it all. Mostly just to make myself something better. Either way, yeah, I think for today, after I get my weapons upgraded, I'm probably going to try and hunt down the iodrome to help out Granny. Let's see. What do you have? What do you have for me? This. So yeah, I don't think this one changes design at all. No, it doesn't, but it does upgrade sharpness and it upgrades attack, so go ahead and get this thing out here. But yeah, the gun lance, I want to try and like show this one off today, but it's pretty much just the lance from Monster Hunter 1, but you have a gun attached to it, so it's pretty cool though. Yay, so from here, the fuck can I make? Steel Gun Lance, or Hellstring. Hellstring sounds cool. It requires Blangonga items, which you're not going to find for a while. This, though, this just requires more Malachite. Damn. We could actually make the Steel Gun Lance, like, fucking 8 seconds from now if I actually had the Malachite to do it. But since I don't, I won't focus on it. But yeah. Either way, I want to go ahead, fight some fucking shit. I need to fight some shit to help Granny upgrade. And then I don't really know what I get out of that upgrade, but I'd rather, like, upgrade the Forge first versus the, whatever it's called. What is it called? The shipyard? Since I don't even know what the shipyard's used for, so if I don't know what it's used for, I'm probably not going to invest in it. Either way. Let's see, I need all my whetstones. I have so much fucking Wheaties. But that's because I've been, like, mining a lot, so therefore I get a bunch of Wheaties out of that. Let's see. I guess I'll grab my paintballs. What do I need to fight the poison velociraptor again? Kind of just this shit? Kind of just this shit. I'll grab some sunrise herbs and then make some fucking mega potions out of it. How much honey do we got? We got a fuck ton of honey. Honey. Exactly. Exactly. Let's see. I think that's kind of all I need other than the books. Give me the books back. I need to combine. I need to make super potion. Let's see. I can try this 3-way combination because this will just make a mega potion. And is this 100%? Yeah, it is. So, just make 10 mega potions. It's a little bit overkill, but you know, like I always say, if there's something worth doing, it's worth overdoing. I don't think that's a line that I use a lot on the backlog. It's like a fucking line that I used to say a lot during when I was like in high school and stuff like that, but it's a fucking quote my grandmother has. I don't think she got it from anywhere. It's just like a stupid thing to say. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the guild's choice. As you can see, we have at least one new thing here. This is Hunt Kongalala, but we're definitely not doing that. Anyway, let me go in. So let's see. We can fight Kongalala there. The desert, it has, yeah, Plesioth already showed up. I am not fighting Plesioth. You guys, if you guys remember Plesioth from, you know, Monster Hunter 1, it is probably just as assholish as it is. Either way, then we have these missions to hunt the Iodrome and Gypsaros. The only new one out of all of these is Kongalala, and I am not prepared to fight Kongalala. But, you know, we gotta go ahead and hunt down Iodrome. The Iodrome is much more dangerous than Gendrome and Velocidrome. If you're in a pickle, deliver a ripened mushroom and split. Oh, you can use a Maca pot to age a unique mushroom. We've already done that before, but thanks for reminding me of that stuff. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and fight Iodrome. If you remember, from Monster Hunter 1, Iodrome is the red Velociraptor, red Velocipaster, you may even say. And all he really does is just spew poison all over the place. Of course, I've come with no antidotes, but that's fine. Either way, first time we're in the swamp. We just unlocked this area. Yeah, so the swamp looks slightly different. It's not as dreary, I would say, but you gotta be fucking careful in this place, and I'll show you guys why. Either way, let's see. I'll grab myself my map, grab some mini wheats, healing items, more paintballs. I probably should have took my my well-done steaks. It's one thing I didn't fucking pay attention to. Eat ration. Eat ration. What other things do they want me to do? Deliver 10 unique mushrooms and deliver 1 ripened mushroom. If I had why'd I say it like that? If I had Macapots, I'd do it. Either way, this is the gun lance. If you remember, the lance from Monster Hunter 1 was seen as like an extremely meta pick. The gun lance is like, well, you could already guess, it's extremely similar to it. Its combo is just like a 3 smack to the face, and then it can also do like a running shot. If you try and do left or right, it's just gonna do the combo. I think the one to the right does this kind of like upward slash. Backwards does like an upward slash. But the cool thing is, if you press R1 to guard and then move the stick backwards, you'll reload the gun. So now that it has a bunch of fucking shots in it, you just right click. I always switch right click and R3 together for some reason. It's kind of similar in that idea, but if you press R3, you'll shoot a fucking pellet out of this thing. Also, if you hold down R1 and then press forward, you can jab upwards, which is great for like hitting certain parts on monsters. Then there's one final attack that I'll show off once we get to it, but always a good idea right as you start out a mission with the gun lance, instantly reload. You always need like a shit ton of fucking bullets. But yeah, we're out here in the swamp, which the swamp was okay back in... Oh, I just saw it. It ran away. The swamp was okay back in Monster Hunter 1. It was a little bit annoying, but not too bad. The swamp in Monster Hunter 2 is way worse because you saw all that purple shit in the water. Yeah, that's no good. Also, there's Iodrome already. Yeah, there's a bunch of purple shit in the water. That's poison. So, yeah, there's already poison everywhere, so that's fun. Jesus. But yeah, here's Iodrome again. It's a dick, and it hurts, but, you know, what can you do? What can you do? Either way, Gun Lance is extremely similar to Lance, but there's that little gunshot you can use. Fuck you. When they push me over to the exact wrong fucking area with all the Bullfongos. I don't like Bullfongo. But yeah, all the weird purple shit in the water, that's poison. So don't step in that. That can instantly poison you. And if you remember, poison, it's not actually as bad as it was back in Monster Hunter 1. Like, it was awful back there. Like, fucking dog shit. But here, it's nowhere near as bad. It's just like, it drains your health and all that stuff. If you're good, then you wouldn't even get hit once by it. But I'm not good. Let's see. But yeah, R3, you shoot like a bullet out the front of your gun. And usually it fucks with them. Usually it fucks them up real bad. Oh boy, poison. The reason poison's not as bad is usually it doesn't last as long. But this one's most definitely lasting a lot longer than I'm used to in this game. Jesus. But yeah, Iodrome and Iapray are the exact same as they were. Not much changed there. They kept their shit. They kept their shit. But yeah, once you're out of fucking bullets, you just need to reload again, which just means R1 and then backwards. It's also still nice that a gun lance still has a shield equipped to it. You see, sometimes poison lasts a really long time. It sometimes does not. Jesus. One sad thing is, because of the lance being so fucking heavy, I am, like, getting my ass beaten and all that stuff. Look at the mosh pit of fucking demons. Goddamn poison. I fucking hate it. I need to kill all of you. But yeah, gun lance is an interesting weapon. I don't really know why, but I like it. It's just like, dang. I think we got the exact wrong fucking area for this shit. Because now we have 5 million fucking velociraptors all going after me at the exact same time. I do not get why everybody wants my ass right now. They really do. They really do right now. Dodge, damn it, dodge. But yeah, the swamp, it's, you know, known for poison, just like how Gypsaros was always known for poison. Let's see. God damn, give me some space, dude. Give me some fucking space. Dang. Yeah, sometimes he can even poison his friends, which is possible. I don't really know how you poison something that has poison inside of it, but you can do that now. You can do that now. Let's see. Get back here, you big orange fuck. But yeah, Iodrome is actually somewhat easier than even, like, Gendrome, in my opinion. Just due to the fact that, like, he doesn't have as many, like, really intense, like, jumping moments. He's not jumping a lot. He usually just, like, spews poison. Which, if you're, like, nowhere near him, then it's easy as balls. If you're nowhere near him, then he won't hit you with that shit. But yeah, all the poison water, don't step in that. Instant poison. Instant poisoning. Instant poisoning. Either way, the swamp's not awful. But I definitely like the swamp more from Monster Hunter 1 because nowhere near as much poison. Did he already leave? He must have already left this area. He already ran through. Well, I don't have to deal with the Bullfongos, so fuck yeah. Then there's one more attack that the gun lance has that is like pretty much its ultimate fuck you attack. Dude, stop running from me. Stop running from the truth. But yeah, once you get Iodrome alone, he's fucked. Well, he's completely fucked. No, fuck off. Just stab. Stab. Keep the stab. Keep the stab up, and this guy's fucked. And then, Jesus. But yeah, pretty much the strategy with gun lance's bullets is that you do like a combo, which is just like 3 hits in a row, and then you instantly like do a shot off like this. Like, that's the best way to make use of your bullets. But as you can see, once you have Iodrome alone, he's shit. I don't know if he, like, gives you more money than Velociprey. I hope he does, seeing as he's, like, a later game monster. But, like, still, he's a Velocipaster. These guys, never all that great at their job. I'm just going to go ahead and block and then reload. But yeah, I gotta show off the cool thing. Why do all of the pigs have to be here as well, though? Why do they have to hate me? I didn't do shit to you. I didn't do shit. I've just been here. I've just been here, okay? Let's see. Big jackass, stop jumping around. Oh boy, I don't know why, but like random animals really seem to really hate my guts. Damn. For like no reason other than the fact that I'm alive. You will get killed by Ben, like Iodrome if you deal with this shit no more. Let's see. Shit. Okay, I need to heal. I need to heal. Eat Mega Potion. There we go. Thanks for running into me. At least I didn't take as much damage due to that. It's like, Jesus. Why do these things, like, hate me so much? Like, I didn't even do shit to them. I didn't do shit to you. You should, like, leave me alone. They think that I've, like, cursed their family using the power of the gun. But it's like, this is... there's nothing going on. It's this thing that's fucking with you. I ain't doing shit, man. Let's see. You get the fuck back here. The one nice thing is that, like, the forward thrust, it always tends to, like, what's it called? Close the gap with monsters. Get the fuck back here, asshole. Hopefully there's nothing bad at 8. Yeah, I don't like going to Area 8. Area 8 is really bad. Really bad, because there's like 2 Bolfongo, and I hate Bolfongo. Anyway, I want to show off the cool thing. If you hold down R1, and then you click in R3, you'll do this. That is Wyvern Fire. A usually really strong attack that'll like do a shit ton of damage, but it only really works if you're close enough to them. If you're not close, it's not hitting for shit. It's not hitting for shit. Where is he? There he is. I want to go ahead and paintball him. I've heard a strategy with Iodrome in this game. Yeah, paintball him and then you leave. Then you leave. So the idea is, I think you might have already noticed it if you were watching my fights with Gendrome and Velocidrome. But for some reason, the Velocipastors have this weird thing of them just, like, rotating in circles around areas. So if I paintball him and just let him run around, he'll always make his way back to 5. And I heard 5 is the best area to fight him. Don't really know why, but yeah. I think it's just because you can get rid of those Bolfongo really quickly if you're good. But yeah, it's an interesting weapon, I tell you. It's an interesting weapon. Very slow, though. Extremely slow. Fuck me. Fucking hate Bolfongo. They're always dicks. Oh, boy. Good job. Shield. When you actually have a shield, you should probably use it. I'm gonna get run over. Dodge! 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 Fuck me. But yeah, hopefully Iodrome finds his way back to where I am, and then we'll just be able to fight this shit together. Block. Block. There we go. The shield is all that I can hope for. Block. It's like that little bit of a turn you gotta make. But yeah, all of the gun powers are like extremely close range. So if you ain't close, then you're not going to be able to do anything. Which kind of sucks because that means like the gun lance is very slow. So if you're not at the right angle, you're fucked. If you're not at the right angle, you're fucked. Also, the more you use the shelling, which is like what's referred to by the, you know, the gun part of the gun lance, the less, like, it'll mess with your sharpness. So, yeah, for some reason, shooting a gun stops the sharpness of a lance. I don't really get it, but it's just kind of how it goes. There we go, nice dead Bolfongo. I like the gun lance just because of how much damage it does. It tends to do, like, a lot of damage, and I don't really understand why. Yeah, the more I wait in this area, hopefully that means he'll be coming to get us soon. Block. There we go. And you can use Wyvern Fire multiple times during a battle, but the way you tell if your Wyvern Fire is ready or not is usually after you use it, your gun lance is like top of it, will be like glowing red. So if it's not glowing red, that means Wyvern Fire is available. Can you like stop running so far? I can't even catch up with you. He's just like a fucking maniac over here. He's a maniac, Kill him. There we go. I knew you would be here, Jimmy. I knew you'd be here, Jim Regard. So yeah, now the strategy is just kind of wait in Area 5 for him to keep showing up. But yeah, with nobody here, nobody to fuck with us, we shall now have our epic battle. Boink. There you go. You can also just use the bullets without having to invest in a combo, but like it's better if you do that so you can like pack on the damage. Let me see. I'm gonna shoot. What you gonna do, Jim? I need to reload. I need to reload. You're acting weird. It's just kind of one of those things. You're acting weird. There we go. What is he doing? Is he hitting me or is he trying to get away? I also want to stay in the middle of the area because I don't want to be pushed out to area 4 or 6 and have to re-kill all the Bullfongo. But yeah, I've heard that Iodrome is like a good fight to like invest like a lot of time in if you want a lot of money. So yeah, he just runs away, but if we just wait here, theoretically, he'll be back. Because, well, when monsters don't see you in the game, they're not really doing anything. They're trying to find their way like back to you after a little bit. Usually they won't stay around, at least the Velociraptors. The Wyverns and like Fanged Beasts and all that stuff, that's a little bit different. Seeing as they're meant to be like full boss fights and stuff like that, but as you can see from Iodrome, like he just booked it straight through 4, now he's at 8 and he's booking it through 8. So I can use this time like sharp. I must become sharper. But yeah, if I can show off the Wyvern Fire going off on him for one time, that'd be really cool. But yeah, I don't know. I really do like Gunlance in this game, and I really like Longsword as well. I don't think I'll be transitioning to either as like a main weapon, but who knows? Might just turn out that like Gunlance is incredible. I mean, I'm almost about to get to Steel Gunlance, so who knows? Maybe this will be my main. The other nice thing about it just being able to like aim upwards is like you can actually hit certain parts on like wyverns that you need to hit. So if you need to hit somebody's chest or you need to hit somebody in the head, a lot easier to do it that way. Seems like he is getting a little bit confused, but he'll be back here. Oh, he'll be back. I always know. If only there were mushrooms here to pick. I don't even really know where mushrooms are in the in this area anyway. But yeah, if you walk into any of the purple shit, you're getting poisoned. So don't do that. But these poison pools only show up at night. So if you come to the swamp during the day, you don't have to deal with it, which is, I mean, that's another one of those things that Dose has for its, like, you know, not really weather system, for its day and night system and all that kind of stuff. You just have to pay attention to, like, when you're going to fight them and, you know, what you're bringing. Most definitely recommend bringing some antidotes. It's almost here. It's almost here to fight me. It's just taking itself like a fucking long-ass time. There you go. I knew you'd be back, jackass. Get over here. I've come to fight. Have you come to fight? Get over here. I need... Oh, fuck. I always feel like they just, like, homing attack you. Homing attack, homing attack, homing attack. Goink, goink, fuck me. Just keep stabbing them when you got the chance. Bonk. Let's see, if I can get Wyvern Fire in on there, that would probably be pretty goddamn good. Stop it. Just the one thing with Lance, I mean, it just comes with the idea of it being a Lance in the first place. It's just how slow you are when it happens. But yeah, I killed that thing like really, really, really fucking fast for some reason. I just attribute it to Lance being really good in Gen 1 and 2, and well, Gunlance is a Lance, so therefore you get a lot of the same things out of it that you usually get from a Lance. But yeah, I've heard grinding on Iodrome is a good way to make a shit ton of money, so I guess we'll see how much money I can make out of this. I wish I could get like all of the fucking mushrooms as well, but I don't even know where the mushroom like gathering spots are in the swamp. Like if I'm like gathering for mushrooms, I'm going to the jungle. I'm not going here, so I'm most definitely not familiar with where I need to go here. Damn. I said my throat was getting better, and it is a lot better, but damn. still need a lot of water to keep myself available to talk. I guess so. I was trying to say my ability to talk, but my ability to talk might be hampered due to the fact that I have availability to talk. I don't really get it. Frozen does not understand what he's saying. He is sick and dying, and he enjoys that, but it still means his commentary is just as shit as usual. Just as shit. What do we get? Let's see. So, Iapray Scale and Iodrome and Iapray Hide. Let's see. I mean, I still tend to make a lot more money with what is it called? With the Iodrome, with Velocidrome, but that's not a bad amount of money. It's not awful. It just depends on how the bounties are going during certain days. Is it worth investing in? I don't know. I mean, Iodrome, like I said, Iodrome seems a lot easier than at least Gendrome. I think at this point I've gotten so good at fighting Velocidrome, it might just be better to do that, but I'd guess Iodrome armor would be a lot better than Velocidrome armor, so it would just be one of those things. Either way, I wonder if I had enough shit to upgrade your stuff. I do! Exactly the right amount of money. How about that? Thanks much, dear. Wow, I got like no money out of that. I don't really know what we get out of doing that. What? We can strengthen armor enough. We can use either an S or U model. The S models are made to be tough with high defense, but this comes at the cost of not having many skill slots. The U models are made with less focus on defense. Instead, plenty of room for decorations. Up to you to decide, but if I were you, I wouldn't worry too much. Just pick the gear that looks the best. With my stuff, you can't go wrong. I'll write a post on the bulletin board at the village center. Your granny's better with a hammer than a brush, but give it a read sometime. Back to work for both of us now. Take care. I didn't even know she was trying to explain anything to me, but now is there any updates in anything she gives you, or is this just like, this is not changed? The armor doesn't change. But I guess she was talking about now you can upgrade things into an S or U model. I didn't even know that's something you could do. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see. I was wondering if like upgrading this would give me like better prices, but I don't think I'll be getting better prices for any of my upgrades. Let's see. So, said something about upgrading into S or E or S or U. Huh. I have no clue. I have no clue who this is. Let's see. Is there anything to do with this stuff? I guess I won't be able to see if it's able to be upgraded until like it gets to that certain point. Let's see. Any new armor I can make? Lots to make. Not enough to have though. Not enough to have. Damn. Lots of new armor, but it's like way too out there for me. Not enough gear. Not enough gear. Anyway, what should I do now? I could go ahead and check out my new fucking longsword, see if it does just a tiny little bit more damage. Let's see. Go ahead. Store the Iapray. Store the Iapray. Let's see. And then manage equipment. Change equipment. I need to change it over to the shark. I almost called it the dragon. The dragon shark. I don't really know what a dragon shark is, but it sounds cool. A dragon shark. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that Monster Hunter would have some kind of monster that acts like that. Like a dragon that swims underwater. I mean, Plesioth kind of is that already, but I mean it in a more literal sense. Let's see, where would I even get Wyvern Fang? I don't even know. Guess we have to kill Wyvern. We gotta kill them, that's the only way. Let's see. Alright, now we're in the warm season again. Let's see, is there anything new? Gypsaros, we can fight Blue Cutcoo. Everybody loves Blue Cupcoo. Cubcoo? What the fuck's a Cubcoo? I don't really know. Either way, I have to fight Gypsaros at some point because I need his rubbery hide to go ahead and help the fucking, the boat dude. So I guess I could fight him now. I mean, I guess. I'm like, I guess. It wouldn't be that tough. I probably just want to, like, get a lot of more healing items, or maybe I could leave that to the next episode since I don't want to, like, you know, make this way too long. I guess I'll go ahead and get prepared this episode and then do it next episode. So let me go ahead. give myself some more fucking sunrise herbs. I don't think 3 mega potions is gonna be enough to win the day right here. I don't think it'll be enough. Let's see. I'll take your entire fucking stock of what? I don't even know. Trying to figure out what the entire stock I'm trying to take is. All right. I guess it was just lucky that I had the right amount to refuel my entire thing. Let's see. So, sunrise herbs, blue mushrooms, and honey. Just make a shit ton of mega potions. I need this shit. Especially with fucking Gypsaros. He is not fun to fight. Last time I fought him, it was just... I mean, I had to fight him a lot, but like... Damn, he's just like a bitch to fight. Especially with the fucking flash. I do not like the fucking flash bomb he uses. Then again, that's his thing. That's his thing. He hates you. I hate you. We hate you. We hate you. I hate you. It's all gonna be the exact same way. All the exact same way. And then probably taking in my steak would be a good idea. All right, well, that's looking pretty good. Either way, I guess I'll end this episode here. Sorry for the shorter episode, but next time on Monster Hunter 2 Dose, I guess we're taking on the gynecologist.
And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the Disciples of Epsilon, Valric, Amber, and Phoenix. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!